Hello, and welcome to the second episode of Emotional Debrief. And please, today join me as we pay tribute to the two heroes of this game week. The one and only Diogo Jota and Yohan Wissa. Oh. I hope you've been watching my videos from the beginning. I just hope you've been watching my videos when I was going through all that stress of picking my differentials, going for Jota, who got 1 point on the first game week and still kept faith in him. And look at me now, sitting on 68,000 global rank, which for a moment this game week was on 30,000 until Buemo, in the last minute scores another goal and then gets 3 bonus points away from Visa and goes on 16 points. And I don't own him. It felt sad. But you can't be too greedy on this game, you know? Because Visa and Jota, 2.7 and 3.2, I think, both of them owned. It's ridiculously differential. Wow. What a feeling when your differentials hit. What a feeling sticking with them. And I was dreading the whole week last week, keeping João Pedro in bench. And I even said in the last video that I posted, I don't care because that is highly owned. And what does João Pedro do? Starts on the bench, comes on, I think 67th minute, gets a yellow card, ends up on 0 points and blocks all the bench players for the other managers. Oh, what a beautiful day. What a beautiful day it was. Amazing. And I know, yes, I have Estupinian and I have Mitoma, who both returned ridiculously good, but they're way highly owned compared to Jota and Visa, which is why I'm paying credit to Visa and Jota today. Beautiful, beautiful game week so far. I mean, I'm on 56 points at this point, 68,000 rank, which is great, but it's been a low scoring game week, even though a lot of players scored a lot of points, but they're very low owned. And it was one of those strange feelings this game week, even though I had a really great start, like with Mitoma, Estupinian, Jota, Visa, all scoring, and then feeling bad for not owning Buemo, feeling jealous for people who had Buemo, feeling jealous for people who had Foden, Alvarez, etc., etc. There's a lot of players that I still want in my team, and I'm just sick and tired of Bruno Fernandes and Rashford. So in those high emotions that I was on the weekend, when Man United was playing after the game, I was set on selling them both. I mean, they take 17.5 million, both of them. 17.5 million. And they returned 3 points combined. But they play Nottingham Forest at home this week, so tough decisions ahead. Weekly stress is going to be very, very stressful. You know, the better, as I said on one of my videos, the better you do on this game, the worse your life quality becomes. So it's going to be a lot to think about. My initial reaction is that I'm selling Rashford and I'm keeping Bruno Fernandes in case of penalties. And he's looked much better. Rashford has looked like a shadow of himself from last season. Maybe because he's playing on the 9 position. Maybe when Højlund or whoever they want to play in number 9 comes back, he'll play on the wing and goes back to his best. But for now, it's just 9 million, too much of an investment for 2 points. 2 points. No, can't have it. And there's so many midfielders, so many good midfielders that I want. So many of them. Maddison, Foden, Martinelli still. Let's not forget, Arsenal hasn't played. I still have Saliba and Saka on my team. So I could either go higher in rank, but my impression is I'm going to go lower because I don't own Martinelli. And there are many managers who have Saka, Martinelli, and a defender, Gabriel or Saliba. So it depends. If Martinelli blanks this game week, that's maybe good for me because there's definitely good for me because then I would think of maybe rushing into transferring him in, and also it won't affect my rank. So let's see. But he's still on my watch list, Martinelli. I mean, great pick. Maddison played well. Tottenham looked good. Oof. Foden. The rejuvenation of Foden is suddenly the player to go to. Everybody wants to jump. I mean, he played really well, I have to admit. He played really well, but with Foden and Pep, it's so worrying. Who do I go? It's going to be so many headaches. And none of the players, so funny, like including Visa and Jota, none of them are like 90 minutes players at this point. You can't bank on Foden doing 90 minutes. Maddison maybe. Martinelli is definitely not a 90-minute because we have Trossard there. Alvarez, he's played 2 back-to-back 90 minutes, which is shocking at this point. I'm like, how? Why? Is Pep playing with our feelings? Is Pep triggering us to buy Alvarez and then just to bench him indefinitely for the rest of the season? Because that would be the most Pep thing in the world. But yeah. In the attack, Alvarez, definitely on my watch list. Jackson, Nicola, even though he's blanked twice, I still the Chelsea games are just wow. Luton and Bournemouth, who are they playing? The next two home games, by the way. They're great fixtures. But then I have to deal with the issue of Reece James. Who's injured, 5.5, likely to drop in price, maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow, whichever day. So I am really indecisive at this point. I really have to think fast. Do I just address the James issue, avoid the price drop, and maybe go for Malo Gusto? What a name. He started for Chelsea, by the way, so Chelsea did horrible. He went from, we want all the Chelsea players, to, oh, no. That's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good. So, let's see. Do I address James to Gusto, or do I just attack the next game week? I'm feeling like I've had 2 good starts, which rarely happens. I usually have a very good first game week, and then the second game week I just crash down. But not this game week. I mean, I'm not doing amazing, but I'm not doing bad compared to a lot of other people who've had like premium picks and they've all blanked, basically, including Holland, the captain. How funny that was. Wow. So, yeah, I'm really, really thinking of, should I go for switch João Pedro to one of the Alvarez, Jackson, Isak? I mean, I know it's Liverpool at home and they got some difficult fixtures, but it's Newcastle. They're a top 4 team now. They're playing amazing, so really, really don't know what to do. You're going to have to tune in on Wednesday. And this video might come up on Tuesday morning. I don't know. I'm recording this on Monday late, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to edit it. Life getting on the way. But, yeah, so definitely keeping. Jota is playing Newcastle away this game week. It's a tough game week, but he's Jota, as I said in the first game week. I really love Jota. And, all this, the FPL community on Twitter. Oh, I hope the Salah non-owners are hiding behind the sofa this game week. I wasn't hiding. Why would I hide from 30% owned Salah, who's been average compared to his, of course, value for money? Like, he still returns, high returns, but yeah, started the season 1 blank and 1 assist, or not assist. He got 3 points because he missed the penalty and then he scored a rebound. So he gets 5 points for scoring, -2 for missing the first time. So I wasn't dreading Salah at all because I had Jota. This is I hope you're watching these videos because this is what I said when I got Jota. Great price. If he misses out, you don't feel like, oh, okay, he misses out. This is why I also said it's good to have a good bench, Visa. Yeah. And then have Jota there, because I know Jota starts. He's gonna return. He's an amazing player. Luis Diaz has also looked good to return. So, I mean, if Liverpool had a nice run of fixtures, I would definitely think of doubling up on both Jota and Diaz. They're very good price, so why not? Especially with Bruno and Rashford underperforming at this point. But yeah, Jota saved my game week, and I wasn't dreading Salah at all. Not at all. I wasn't even thinking about Salah. I was just focusing on what is Jota going to do. So there you have it. But next game week is playing Newcastle away. Might be a difficult game, which is why I'm thinking of, selling João Pedro for either Alvarez or Isak or Jackson or Watkins. There's so many good value attackers, so many good value. Mbuemo is in my list. 6.5, 6.6 now, maybe 6.7 by the way this video comes out. But still, 3 returns, 3 goals in 2 game weeks. 2 penalties, which is a bit unsustainable. He's not going to get penalties every game week, but still, he's looked good. Brentford has looked good. Oof. So many thoughts. So many things to think of. But we'll see. Tune in on Wednesday for Weekly Stress. I am happy so far with my game week. It's my reaction. Could have been better if Mbuemo didn't score a ridiculous 16-pointer. My rank would have been higher. But, you can't have them all. So, I'm happy I had Visa and Jota as differentials, obviously. I have Mitoma as well, who's maybe now 50% owned. Still very good. Not that highly owned. And Estopinian, I don't count. I don't celebrate. I see FPL players on Twitter shamelessly celebrating points for Haaland and Estopinian. I'm like, why? Why you're celebrating? For what possible reason are you celebrating Estopinian and Haaland scoring? Why? Everybody owns them. Nothing changes in your rank. Nothing changes in your game week. Just having the visuals of having more points make you feel better, but that's not how this game works. You should celebrate when people like Jota or Visa score. Now everybody's jumping on Visa. Obviously, he's a very good value striker. So I'm going to see his percentage is going to increase a lot this game week. Not so much Jota. People are going for Diaz, which is great. I hope they just don't go. The more differential he remains, the more he starts, the better for me and my team. So yeah, please go for Salah. Salah's a great pick. Go for Salah. Yeah. And Luis Diaz. No, but Luis Diaz is a good pick. And cheaper than Jota. So yeah. A lot of thinking. Matt Turner came up with 2 points. Doesn't matter. Everybody played Turner. Onana blanked. 0 points. So in the end, turned out to be a good decision. Chilwell disappoints with 1 point. And we have Saliba tonight. And Saka. So whatever they do, I don't see it affecting my rank a lot. But yeah, I'm going to enjoy the game tonight. And on Wednesday, I'll be back with Weekly Stress. I'm trying to cover more material in these videos, but it's just so hard to edit them if they're too long. So I don't know. I either have to start making a podcast maybe. Just put like an hour on Spotify somewhere. Or just do streams if I had more followers, which you should subscribe. Because, look how the team's doing. Look how my differential are doing. Look at how my tips are doing. Was insisting on having good bench, starting with a good bench. And look what happened. People panicking. Oh, what? I have injured players. Stones, James. Of course players get injured all the time. This is why you should have at least 2 good bench players. Look at what happened. Bench João Pedro for Visa. Amazing. But yeah. Anyways, Thank you for tuning in today. Please like and subscribe. And I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye. Subscribe. Come on. Just do it. I'm waiting. Just do it.